This should be fun. So this is something I noticed about a year and a half ago, and it's the answer to the question, well, Mr. Devil, why don't you YY knife? Are you a scrub? Ugh. Be happy to never hear someone say that word again. So I guess the way this shit spread to begin with is, I don't know, it looked cool, everyone else was doing it, so it's like, well, I gotta do it, or I'm gonna look like the fucking bad player. But no one actually was breaking down the mechanics of, is this actually knifing faster? Because it looks like it is, but is it actually connecting? So I'm gonna be doing some tests, on host, off host, split screen, with knuckles, just everything is covered, so I can demonstrate this fucking scam of YY knifing that somehow everybody got sold on. I mean, every fucking one does this stupid shit. First we'll start with split screen, so there's no, oh, it was lag, it was this, it was that, perfect control test, and you're gonna notice something right away. You're gonna notice that for some reason every other knife doesn't actually do anything. And you're gonna see this consistent on-host, off-host, knuckles, doesn't matter. The extra knife that you get in from YY knifing, it doesn't actually do anything. It gives you feedback, you hear the hit marker, but it doesn't actually move them back when you watch it from their perspective. It doesn't blur their screen, it does literally nothing. So whatever, maybe that's just, an offline thing. So I had Rex help me, and let's see what it's like on host. Well, we seem to be getting the exact same results. Every other knife, the extra knife that you're getting in there that's actually faster, is not actually doing anything, and you can see from Rex's perspective, it's doing nothing. No blur, no movement, no effect whatsoever. Okay, so maybe there needs to be lag involved or something. Let's try it off host, see what happens. So here we are off host, and not looking good. Every other knife, same thing. The extra knife you're getting in from the YY, the extra speed, the knife doesn't actually do anything. No effect, no blur, no stun, no movement. It does absolutely nothing. It's entirely just for looks. But there's still hope yet, because you're probably saying, oh, Mr. Devil, you scrub. You need knuckles to YY knife. Well, let's see what happens with knuckles. Well, the thing about YYing with knuckles is that since you can do it much faster, because it's as fast as you can press the buttons, there's no timing to it, it kind of just proves my point even better than any of the previous ones. And if this still isn't enough proof for you, you can go into a game yourself and test it. The extra knives that you connect with are faster than what the game actually allows, so nothing faster than a pistol knife will ever actually do anything. It's just for show, it doesn't do anything. So the funny part of this is that if your YY knife is actually connecting, it's because you're shitty at YY knifing. Because if you're any good at it, you'll get a fake hit marker on every other knife. If every single knife is connecting and actually having an effect, then you're not doing it any faster than a regular pistol. Now maybe you already knew about this, and you're just doing the YY knife because it fucking looks cool and it just seems like a more technical grief to get someone with that, and that's fine. But the problem is a lot of people actually think that they're getting some fucking one-up, some type of advantage over other people with the YY knife. But let's ignore all of this. Let's say, for argument's sake, the extra knives actually do something. We've shown they don't, but let's say that they do. Have you ever seen one single clip of someone in a knife fight, okay, not just knifing zombies that can't fight back, or knifing a random, someone knifing someone that actually fights back and landing their knife noticeably faster than what a regular pistol could? I've never seen a clip of it. I've seen all the fucking custom superstars. I've never seen a clip of it. Because when someone is knifing you back, there's a good fucking half second before you can actually recover from the stun, get in there, and hit your next knife. So you're literally doing nothing but actually putting yourself at a disadvantage with the YY knife, because you gotta take your thumb off the thumbstick unless you got a modded controller, in which you're a bitch and you're not legit anyways, who cares? If you're playing legit and you're actually playing against someone that fights back, you're not gonna be hitting any faster, because they're gonna be hitting you just as fast and slowing you down and stunning you before you can recover for your next hit. So what is the point? Now you might ask, so then why is this extra YY knife even making a hit marker sound? It's not doing anything, it's giving me feedback, but it's not doing anything. Well, I mean, that gets into the more technical shit that I'm no expert at, so I won't talk about it for too long. But basically, multiplayer games have something called a tick rate, which is basically how many times per second does everything happening in the game sync up to the host. And so maybe knifing with the pistol is the fastest the game recognizes, and anything beyond that is faster than the tick rate accepts. And so the packets of information that you knife this person don't get sent out to them, which would explain why on your end you get the feedback but they don't get any on their end, because you're actually beating the tick rate. But again, I don't know anything about that type of stuff, so that's just a theory. I'm not saying that's how it is. But I guess with that explanation you could fire back, well then why does it not affect them in split screen? Shouldn't it still work offline? There's no internet involved. Well, that brings us to another fucking thing you could talk about. In Black Ops 2 fucking terrible netcode, they actually add artificial lag offline. So it doesn't matter. Even when you're split screening, there is still lag in the game. Good old lag compensation, right? So am I just a hater then, as everyone likes to say these days when they lack any fucking argument whatsoever, and I'm just saying the YY knife is totally useless? I wouldn't say that. The tick rate makes it so that you can't knife any faster than a regular pistol and actually do anything, but say you're on town playing public, someone fucking EMPs your pistol and it's gone. Well, you can YY with your MP5 and then you'll be just as fast as pistol knifing. So you can still hold your own in a knife fight. So it's not totally useless, it has its uses. I'm just saying, for the fucking idiots just spamming out YY constantly, all game, every game, it's why I don't even care about custom games anymore. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. You can't tell one player apart from another these days. It's all fucking round 20, on town, YY knife spam with knuckles, MP5. There's no fucking difference. Everyone's a bunch of fucking tricky shot clones at this point. It's just boring to watch. So now you have the reason as to why I don't YY knife. Because it doesn't fucking do anything. And something I forgot to cover, so if you're YY knifing a zombie, does that work? And I don't know. I mean, we've all seen the clips. Someone gets fucking jammed up. There's 50 zombies in front of them, and they fucking YY their way out. But is it actually hitting quicker than if you just pistol knifed your way out? I feel like that would be very hard to really test. You'd probably need mods to do that, to freeze the zombie and be able to really test it. And no, contrary to popular belief, me and Rex do not have mods on Black Ops 2. Never have, never will. You need an RGH Xbox for that, and we don't have one. And one more thing, this is probably the absolute number one reason why you would not fucking YY knife in a public lobby, is that so you're running around with an empty fucking gun, and just one zombie comes the other way. One zombie, you're stuck, can't shoot your way out, and you go down. I wish I had a clip to show it. I mean, we've all seen it. Some fucking YY superstar, he gets jammed up by one fucking zombie, he's got Jug, and he just has to slowly sit there while he fucking dies, because it takes too long to reload and then shoot the zombie before it could kill you.